What's up, people of Earth? Welcome back to another edition of Klak's Kitchen, the coronavirus special. Alright, I had to take that mask off. It's really not that serious. And that mask probably won't stop it anyway, even if it were here. So, simple cheesesteak today. Just gonna make a whiz wit in these trying times. Got my big hunk of meat there. What I'm gonna do is cut it into about a 5-pound piece, cut it in half, and I'm gonna throw it on a meat slicer. Gonna make a cheesesteak. Just gonna take this big old knife, cut it down. Get a little bloody. Still gotta say sanitary. Even with or without the virus. Make sure you remember that. Gotta wash your hands. Keep yourself clean. Alright, so now that we got the meat cut into the 2 pieces so that it fits on my meat slicer correctly. One thing I don't think I went over was kind of how I separate it when either I get it ready for storage or for transportation. Basically all I use is parchment paper. You use wax paper, it doesn't matter. Between the two, I mean, you should use one of those too. Because I go through it pretty quickly, so I don't store it very long. Like I may make enough for 12 cheesesteaks, and then I'll go through that in like 2 days, maybe even in one night, depending on if I'm having a party at my house or if somebody's having a party and they want me to cater it. Alright, so all I do is I take the parchment paper, I kind of spread it across the top of this, and then that's where I rip it. And then usually I'll do a bunch of them, lay them on top of each other, and then I'll cut them in half so that it's for each individual cheesesteak. You'll see in a minute. I'm not going to do all of them on video. I don't want this video to be any longer than it has to be. But there they are. I cut them in half, small pieces, and I'll lay them in there. Time to cut. Every time I stop, I gotta wash my hands. I got, touching the meat and stuff. So, but this is kind of what it looks like. Well, I mean, that is what it looks like, But steaks having to stop every 2 seconds to wash their hands, But I do it for you guys. I do it for the fans. I love all of you. So once I get down to the last of the meat, I just take a knife and I try and cut it up in as small little pieces as I can so that it'll break apart easier on the grill rather than having just like a super thick piece on there. Alright, well, knocked that all out, so got about 11 steaks out of it, looking pretty good. And then I would have got more, but that right there is a whole pile of fat, so that I had to shave off on the last couple of slices. Gotta stay sanitary, so I gotta clean this thing up real quick. I'm not going to go in all the details. Use soap and water like anything else. One cool thing about this to make it easy to clean is that I can take this blade off. And all I do, stick something in there, anything that'll fit. Today I'm using an old key ring. I just give it a quarter turn clockwise, and then it comes right off, and that makes it easy to clean. Alright, now that thing's all cleaned up, time to chop some onions. Gotta wipe down my cutting area with some disinfectant wipes here. Gotta stay clean. Gotta stay clean. Probably get like 100 rating from that thing, that sanitation thing you see at the restaurants, man. Clean. So clean. So got my little onion chopper thing here. So typically what I do is I cut the onion into 4 pieces so that it'll fit in there easier. That's why I'm doing that. I'll tell you about the craziness I saw at Food Line earlier. I went in there. Of course, everybody was out of... they were out of the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer and ice cream sandwiches for some odd reason. I don't know why, but there's no ice cream sandwiches back there. What they weren't out of is onions and cheese whiz. Be now thankful for that. Alright, now that's done. Take it, throw it in there. Onion bake must have onions. I just dump it into a handy dandy Tupperware. Save it for later, make it easier to grab out of. Man, I go outside for a second. Money's got to me for a minute, man. Whew. Got our fresh rolls from BJ's we'll be using today, as usual. They're good rolls, I'm telling you. Shop there. And then, of course, we got the cheese whiz. You know what I mean? Need this joint. Alright, got the grill out. So while that's heating up, we'll go over a list of our sponsors. Art History 101. This is the official shirt that I rock when I'm making cheesesteaks. Philly all day. Raid Skateboards. Make sure you go check them out online. I ride for them. You should buy the boards. Make sure you check out the Less Violent Project. It's a good thing that they got going on, helping soldiers with PTSD help deal with the stress. And as always, Whoopi shoes. My ones, the official shoe of Klak's Kitchen. Check them out. Don't mind my white socks. It's been a weird day. And now, our unofficial sponsor for this whole thing that's going on, Corona. Official beer of the virus. So I've been using canola oil lately for making my cheesesteaks. Canola. Let's spread that oil on there. Get the whole pan nice and oily. Fun fact, I do delivery, so this first one is going to go to my neighbor Miranda. She wants a whiz wit, so I'm going to make her one. You got the roll cut. It's time to get to work. Need a little milk. Onion Bay John. Boom goes the dynamite. Chop it up. Chop it up. Chop them joints, you know what I mean? Gotta put that whiz on there, you know what I mean? Boom. Dump it on there. Mix it in there all good. Gotta cut it in half. It'll break apart. Got these little foil wraps from BJ's, they work pretty good. Let's go deliver it. Put it on in. Yeah! I'll get the cheek tape!
Cleaning Charlie's ears.
Yeah, whatever. Delivery. Well, that'll be it for this episode of Klak's Kitchen. Seriously though, stay safe out there. Be smart. Alright? Have a good one. AK Raw out.